Started off like a house on fire and then has petered out to 26, 27, 26. And she's missed the pies each week.
The Neville Richards Premier League headquarters has really good relationships until this last couple of weeks.
Well, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, I say.
Wow.
Maybe she should be back in the... No, I didn't say that. Making some pies.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the preview show for round 6 of the Neville Richards Premier League. Big thanks to Neville Richards again. I don't know how they continue to put up with this rubbish, but here we go again, Matty. Another big week in store.
Round 6. It's an 11-round season, and we're up to round 6, mate.
Amazing.
So, couple of cracking contests with some teams really able to stamp their dominance. The Bullies and Goblins face tough matches this week too, Mark.
Interesting.
It's going to be a very, very good round this week.
Oh, well, we may as well get straight into it, yeah?
Let's go.
All right, well, the key match that we want to look at here it's a barn burner. It's the Hookers and the Otters.
Yeah, Hookers are 4th, Otters are 3rd on the ladder. Match of the round. Both teams have won their last 3. So far this season, the Hookers have scored 812 points while the Otters are 805.
Right.
Hookers are probably one of the most settled teams this year outside of James Finch. They've only had one player miss for the first 5 rounds, and that was Wardy last week.
Okay.
But James has missed a few games, and his Hooker family and partners are putting an SOS out to him. He was down during the week, but withdrew for some reason. But, yeah, they are hoping that he can come back in. But, yeah, amazing performance from that team. The last 3 games has seen Pollock, Wood and Alphabet count each week, while the Otters have had Murray Wiley, Johnny Leading and Tony Havis contribute each week. The Otters need something out of Judy Said, Ray Liniger, Craig Connolly, and maybe Ian Davis as well if he's going to fill in again this week if he's around. Let's hope there's no cream pies coming down from the clubhouse, Mark. While the Hookers need some help from Lynn Kirby. You haven't reached 30 points in the last 3 weeks, Lynn.
Let's have a quick peek at this. This might explain why, Matty.
Well, she'll definitely keep it out of the wind, that's for sure. But, yeah, so, Lynn, you need to sort of give your team something as well. But I don't know, this one here, Wardy will return back for the Hookers, but the Crusaders, no, McCorkle's a hooker, isn't he? Yeah, he'll be missing. Oh. He's been one of their staunch players this week. He's off to Flemington with Flanders at this stage.
Oh.
If the weather turns inclement, they may not go, but they have organised a fill-in.
They don't look like birdcage operators.
Oh, no. Well, how's this? Flanders and Cliff go into the members section and then they leave their lovely partners in the general public. How's that?
You're kidding.
No. So they go into the members and then they leave them. They leave Jane and Annie in the public section.
Oh, that's extraordinary.
That is gold. Matchups this week. Whitson up against Liniger and Havis and potentially Young. And then we've got the Goonawara showdown.
Oh.
Mr. Otter and Dennis Wood.
Wow. Well, let's do a special deep dive here on Murray Otter because as you see in this video here, this is on the 3rd from last Saturday. Rolls in the birdie putt, Matty. That's good. That was a 3 for 4, even I think off Murray's low handicap. So he's in peak form, isn't he?
He is. And as you can see with this photo, you can see why he's called Murray Otter.
Oh, now I can see it now.
I'm telling you, it was the perfect person to represent that team.
He loved it on Saturday. His boys were calling him Murray Otter. He loved that.
Yeah, good. That's what it's all about.
Oh, who you got? Hookers or Otters?
With McCorkle missing, I will go the Otters. Murray will be too strong, too physical.
Physical?
Yeah, if the weather's a bit inclement, Dennis won't play. Because he did make reference of that on Saturday morning when he went out. He said, notice I am here. Yeah. Not sure how many holes I'll get in, but...
He's gone a bit quiet on the black and white front too, hasn't he, in the last few weeks?
Yeah, so he's trying to focus on the Otters on the Hookers, but he's a pretty straighty 180, so he doesn't hook it very often, Dennis.
There you go. All right, next match we want to have a look at, Matty. Another match with top 5 ramifications. It's the Grizzlies and the Pandas.
Yeah, the Pandas are 5th, the Grizzlies are 7th. This match has massive implications on the top 5 aspirations for both teams. Do you like those words? I got them out then.
That was good.
Pandas have won their last 3, while the Grizzlies have lost their last 2. As we said, very unlucky last week. They've had recent contributions strong from Mr. Winchelsea, Mr. Gibb, Mr. Belitho, while the Pandas have had McMurrich. Who would have thought I would have said he was a consistent contributor? Dixon, Byrne and Nash. Snags returned to a bit of form last week. A little bit. But he was about 22 after 9.
Oh.
So he was going really good, and then he put the handbrake on.
Okay.
The Grizzlies will be missing, as I said, the big gun, Flanders. And Grizzlies would like something out of the moral, Dean Jeffrey. Maybe finish around, as you can see by this photo. That was last week. And Ken Ladder, fantastic effort by you last week to be out there. And the Pandas, I can't believe I've written this, would like more contribution from Yvette Pollock. Started off like a house on fire and then has petered out to 26, 27, 26. And she's missed the pies each week.
The Neville Richards Premier League headquarters has really good relationships with Mrs. Flea until this last couple of weeks.
Well, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, I say.
Well,
maybe she should be back in the... No, I didn't say that. Making some pies. But yeah, Lloyd Shepherd, you at least got on the scoreboard last week. And Tickle, my doodah. I'm fearing you're reverting back to the Tickle of 24 and 25.
No.
Your form in the last 2 games has only been 28 and 30. And you've been very vocal and lippy in your group messages. And since you've started that, head's got a bit larger and now the... failing to perform again. Head getting larger and failing to perform. Matchups. McMurrich and Dino.
Okay. That's the key matchup.
That's the key matchup.
Who you got?
I'm going to go, this is going to really shit Yvette off. I'm going the Grizzlies.
No, Yvette, I'm sticking with you. I'm on the Pandas. All right.
You're a suck.
The third match we want to have a quick peek at, it's the Goblins and the Scorpions. The Scorpions obviously running hot.
Yeah, 2v11. You could say, we said it last week with some of these, mismatch. Is this the start of a run for the Goblins? Can they cause the upset of the year? Scorpions should see Toby Prime and Paul Marnie return. Big inclusions for that team. While the Goblins should see Noel Pike and Doreen Ivers. Apparently she might have some broken ribs, Doreen. That's why she missed Saturday, Ken was saying. So we'll see what she's like. She won't go and get checked out, but yeah, very sore around the ribcage area. Scorpions have had contributions from Moreland, Bell and Allen, while the Goblins have had Wilco, Lachlan and Hutton. Goblins need something, as I said, from Ivers, Pike and Bate. One game doesn't get you into the good books. But more importantly, Jeff Evans so far, you have got here been a disgrace and major disappointment for your team. On draft night, all your teammates were so happy to have you in their team and they're like, we're a big chance to win this year. We've got Jeff Evans in our team. Like last year, 14 games, 14 counted scores, all Portarlington team. And what have you put in here is just shit from the sky. That's all you've been putting in for your team this year. So... you're actually on PPP team front this year.
Wow.
So Scorpions need something also from you, Chris Grant.
Jeez.
First 2 weeks you went 32 and 42. You were seen as a major strength for your team, and now the last 2 weeks is 25, 27. Now times have changed. Maybe you don't like the cold weather. Maybe those big muscles that you've got are all for show. Maybe you and Jeff Evans should have a gun off and then go out for coffee together. Matchups, Muscles, Evans and Grant, Lachlan versus Bell.
Oh, that's a cracker.
Moreland versus Bate. Imagine them two in Thailand together. And Prime versus no one, because no one's in your league.
Prime versus no one, the key matchup.
Yep.
It'd be tough to see who wins that, actually. All right, Matty, let's move on to the fourth match. This is the Crusaders and the Runaway Warriors.
Yeah, 6v1. Crusaders have won one of their last three, while the Warriors obviously remain undefeated. Warriors have scored 833 and the Crusaders 824.
Is that right?
So the scoring's both high-scoring teams, so we'll see if it's a high-scoring match. Crusaders should see the return of Matthew Miles, while the Warriors will see three massive players included. Well, Yanni, I don't know, like in that bunker. And even if you have a look at this video, I reckon he's hozzled this.
T-Box is just there.
Yes, there's every chance.
He must have been no good over there. So he's back in. Mickey McNeil's back in, and Ange Ryle. Crusaders will be out. Barry Chic Marbles, he's missing. Not sure what he's up to. Crusaders have had good service from McGrath, Miles, Peacock and Milne, while they will need some help from Sinnott and Crossett. Johnny, last four games, 31, 22, 26, 25. You are better than that. What do we say about the Warriors? Big, strong, consistent across the board with McNeil, Yanni, Reid and DeFazio. Big and DeFazio? That doesn't match, does it? They haven't had much from Rico. Still probably basking in the glory of last week, but his last three games have been 28, 30 and 29.
We did see him here go walkabout last Saturday.
I'm surprised Jen didn't ring me, because she rang me when he went walkabout last week in Brisbane. He got lost. The matchups, Miles against Yanni and McNeil, McGrath against Lorna.
Oh, that's
that's like Beauty and the Beast, isn't
top
it?
end of town and Joel.
Yeah.
All right, Matty. Let's move on to the fifth match, rather. It's the Pirates and the Peakers.
9th on the ladder versus 10th. This could be a fizzer going on ladder position, but this could be a real firecracker, this game, Mark.
A fizzer or a firecracker?
Yeah. Pirates have scored 796. Peakers have scored 801.
That's interesting.
Pirates have lost their last two, while the Peakers won their first game last week. Pirates have accounted scores from Shawcross, Rodwell, Bowman and Hogan, while the Peakers best have been McGlone, Raviani and Ando. That's when he's been on the course. He was spewing. He missed last week's win. Might have been spewing other things over there too in Tassie, but the Peakers need something from Jackie Rowe, John White, Pete O'Neill and Nipper Dodds, while the Pirates would love something from Johnny Rowe, Dave Newman and Rim O'Keefe again. He pulled out again on Saturday.
Did he?
Yeah, didn't finish his round. Matchups, Rowe versus Rowe.
Sounds like a...
Johnny normally does the cooking, so if Jackie's crook, we know what's going on. Raviani versus Bowman and then Ando versus Rim.
Ando and Rim. What a match that is.
Yes.
All right, let's move on to the final match, Matty, for your prognostication. Did you like that one?
I wouldn't have got that out.
Bullies and the Tornadoes. This is a must for the Bullies.
And a must for the Tornadoes too, to keep their finals alive.
Wow.
12v8. Tornadoes need to win to remain in touch with the final five. Looks a mismatch on paper, but I expect it to be that way.
You do?
Bullies, prove me wrong. Do something. I reckon the team morale of the Bullies is gone. Received a text on Saturday night from a certain Bullies player. He said, we're no longer called the back paddock Bullies. We're now called the back paddock Spineless.
Wow.
Bullies have strength on the team, but they're not on the same page. They'll be missing Steve Smith and Neil Ryan. They have organised fill-ins for this week, while the Tornadoes will hopefully be full strength. Bullies need something from Manny, Scuba Hub and Drooks, while the Tornadoes need something from Barry Doyle, Jeff Daniel, and I've also listed you, Bob Gibbs. Yes, your last three scores have counted, but they were 28, 29 and 31, which is totally unacceptable for you as a golfer of your level.
I was told that he spent a fair bit of time on the range after that grilling you gave him on earlier in the week.
Well, if he just sort of had a bit more body turn and let the arms not go as far past and bend the arms, he would be a much better player and a better striker of the golf ball. But
so totally alter his physique at this age.
Yes, yeah. Bloody oath. Matchups, Phil Stevens up against Richie Howes.
Oh, yes.
Bobby Gibbs against Peter Fielding.
Oh.
Because Peter was a bully last week who didn't turn up. Was on the timesheet, and then about 15 minutes before he'd off time, name disappeared.
Pulled a heart muscle.
Yeah, so I had to go and tell Dennis
Big
and Bob.
Pete.
Yeah, not sure what happened. But yeah, he didn't play last week.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, that's it for the previews. Good luck to everyone playing this weekend. It's going to be another fascinating round 6 this time of Neville Richards Premier League.
Now, for all our players who need a fill-in, just letting you all know, The Curse is unavailable for 4 weeks. The great man's away for the next 4 weeks. So video-wise, we'll have a new person sitting next to me. But I don't think there's anyone that can live up to his expectations, so it could be just me by myself.
Yes, I'll catch you all in a month's time. Been good fun, but I'm getting to the warmth of Canada.
Oh, you're going to the World Cup, are you? Going to watch?
You never know. You never know. No, thank you, everyone, for being part of it all. Look after the big fella, and I'll catch you in a few weeks' time.
Thanks, guys.